Hello, my name is Leo, and welcome to a new day of the Elder Scrolls Arena. We are now fast traveling to Tamriel. Fingers crossed we'll make it in time to do our mission. Well, we should, because it's due on the 9th, right? And we'll either arrive there on the 7th or we'll arrive on the 8th, so it's not a problem, right? Well, I hope so. Shouldn't be fine. Should be fine. Anyway, now I've been talking a lot about Ground Zeroes, and I promise I'll stop, but I just want to talk a little bit more about it because it's Metal Gear's a pretty important thing. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. It's a big thing to talk about. Anyway, so yeah, I like Ground Zeroes. Ground Zeroes was fun. One thing I didn't talk about was the music. One of the unlockable tapes that you can get is it's like a remix of Beyond the Bounds, the Zone the Enders 2 theme song, and that's a pretty cool song. I'm trying to get all the S ranks. I'm trying to get S rank in friggin' the Renegade, Kill the Renegade one. Oh my god, that's hard. It's so hard to get an S rank in. It's like, how could I do this better? How could I do this faster? The only thing I can think of that I know would like guarantee me S ranking, but it's just so much freaking effort, is instead of killing the renegades, would be to put them to sleep and take them away, because you get bonus points for that. But shit, son, I did that once. Because there's an achievement for doing that. I don't want to do it again. I certainly don't want to do it again on hard. Not that you have to get the achievement for S rank. Not that I'm an achievement whore, but I've got one left, so I might as well go grab it. The achievement is get S rank in all missions, but it actually only refers to, like, you could do it in hard or easy, it doesn't matter. You just have to do it once for each mission type. So basically what they're saying is no, they're not saying get 5 S ranks, because you can't do, because I got both S ranks on normal and hard for the what's the name one, the hostage, the intel rescue one. No, the other one, the one where you got to get the tape. Oh yeah. Anyway, now one thing I didn't talk about yesterday, I did want to talk about, was me thinking about Phantom Pain and whether or not I should get the PlayStation 3 version or the PS4 version. Now, if Phantom Pain came out tomorrow, I'd probably get the PS3 version. So, it's not really something I need to think about right now until the game comes out. When the game comes out, let's see if I've got a PS4 for other reasons. Yeah, I might grab the PS4 version. If I don't, and there's no real, I'm not really thinking about getting, I'll probably just get the PS3 version. That being said, I mean, let's talk about it, okay? So, the PS3 version, there are noticeable differences. Obviously, the PS3 version is in 30 frames per second, as opposed to PS4, which is in 60 frames per second. Now, to be honest, the frames per second did not affect my game at all. And, like, as far as YouTube's concerned, you can't really compare it with the PS4 version because YouTube is 30 frames a second anyway, so it doesn't matter. That being said, there were some differences. Well, okay, there were some, what I found were limitations in the PS3 version that I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe they're just limitations in all of them, but I'm assuming they are limitations in the last gen versions that are not present in the new versions. These limitations include when you go through grass, sometimes when the grass is like fading into like transparency so you can see through it, it really feels like, it's not pixelated, I don't know what the word is, it's just not very realistic, very video gamey style. Maybe that's the PS4 version. I don't know. Maybe I'd have to actually watch the PS4 version a little bit more closely. Now the other thing is, well, what I think is the viewing distance. So you've got your little binoculars that you can scope things out, Now there is in the like the main like admin building, there is a giant like tower that usually there's a guy with a spotlight up there. Now if you're down on the ground, like if you're like at least further away from that than where the heliports start, and you look up at that, you won't see anyone in that tower in the PS3 version until you zoom right in, and then they will magically appear. Now this isn't a problem for most missions, except for the Kill the Renegade mission, because you're looking for these two dudes that you gotta kill, and if you just look around, you won't see them. You have to zoom in to various areas before they actually show up on the screen. And to that end, they also don't identify as being the targets until you've zoomed right into them. So if you're a fair distance away, you've got to actually move in and then zoom in before they actually become a target. And I thought that was a bit annoying. So I mean, I guess that's one point to the PS4 version, I guess. That being said, like I said, I don't have any intention of getting a PS4 right now. That might change when Phantom Pain comes out. Either because I just want Phantom Pain on PS4, or there's some other games that are PS4 exclusive or next gen exclusive, and I want them. You know? Yeah. Now, what did I do yesterday? Oh, I did some fun stuff yesterday. I went to Hanami, otherwise known as Cherry Blossom Viewing. So now is the time, usually first week of April, where the cherry blossom trees bloom with their nice pink and white flowers, and it's kind of pretty. It's kind of pretty. We got a similar flower like that back home in Australia. That obviously blooms in like August, because you know in Australia spring is in August. Yeah, it was fun. We had a little picnic. Here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to have a little picnic under the cherry tree, with my drinking my sake with like those big wide cups. Like, you know, you got your normal like sake glass, which is just like basically a shot glass made out of ceramics. But then like you see them in like the Dynasty Warriors games and Samurai Warriors games, and like usually you see it in like historical dramas and stuff. It's like a cup. It's a really shallow but wide ass cup for drinking sake, and the idea is you fill it up with your sake and you hold it up, and you know you're drinking it, but then as like the petals, like the sakura flowers fall down from the trees, if it lands in your cup, then that's good luck for you, right? So that's what I wanted to do, and we couldn't. It started raining, and it was a real pain in the ass, and we couldn't really find anywhere to go, but we found this cool park, and we sat down under the tree, and we ate some bento, some lunchbox, and I had some sake, a little bit of sake, and it took a while. It started raining, or it started like drizzling. I'm like, man, I want my sakura petal in my cup, and I'm waiting, and the petal did actually land in my cup, and I was like, yeah. I didn't quite remember the rule. I think you have to scull the drink after that in order to get the luck. So I sculled it down. Not that is actually a lot of alcohol, because the cup was like shallow as hell. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Now the annoying thing was, in Japan, there is a zero tolerance for drink driving. So in Australia, it's usually the blood alcohol content has to be less than 0.05. 0.05, I think that's right. But in Japan, it is 0.0. It is literally nothing. You cannot touch, like you cannot put alcohol to your lips and drive. So the wife had to drive, and she's a scary driver, especially when I'm in the back seat. But we went up to this hill, actually. It's got a lot of sakura trees on them, and we didn't even notice it before. It was raining, unfortunately, at the time, and it's really windy today. It's probably too windy to do it today, but we might actually go there today, and that'd be fun. It's something I've never done before. It's like with the snow thing in winter. I've never. Well, I saw snow that one time in Japan, but it doesn't snow where I live in Australia, so seeing snow for the first time is fun. It's cool. You know what? Japan has seasons. Seasons, man. It's weird. We don't have seasons in where I am in Australia. We got 2 seasons, hot and cold, and that's it. It's cold in like June, July. Doesn't snow, but it's cold. And then it's like hot in like January, February, December. That's it. That's it. I mean, we do get those flowers in August, I guess, if you wanna, but like we don't really get like the autumn leaves, like the leaves like going brown and then falling off. That doesn't really happen because it doesn't snow. The trees don't need to. The trees are smarter than that. So except for like spring, which is only defined as that one tree, it's not really defined as like flowers coming up and trees growing their leaves again because they've had their leaves the whole time. They never lose their leaves. But coming to Japan, it's awesome. I was here for autumn, and all the brown leaves, and the leaves fall off, and then winter, and there's snow, and then you got spring with sakura and flowers and stuff, and then we got summer, which is just friggin' hot. Yeah, summer's my favorite. It's not though. I don't know. I probably prefer summer to winter. I probably do, because it makes it easier to take a shower. Yeah, because the shower in this house, just like there's the shower room, and just outside the shower room is the quote-unquote laundry, which is actually just an open area, like open to the elements. And then there's a door inside the kitchen. So in order to get to the shower, you have to go out the kitchen, outside the house, right? If only for a little bit, and then into the shower. So when it's winter, and it's nighttime, and you're naked, it's fucking cold. So I've been having showers in the daytime, which is a pain in the butt. At least in summer. Well, the bad thing about summer is, I was going to say, finish my sentence. At least in summer, it's warm. But the bad part about that is, what I found last year was, I'd have a shower, like I'd be all hot and sweaty because it's summer, and I'd have a shower, and then before I had made it back to my room, I was sweaty again. It's like, why the friggin' hell did I even bother taking a shower? It's not even worth the effort. Well, it is, but it's not even worth the effort taking a shower. Alright, well... Oh, now, important note. Tomorrow we're going to be fast traveling. So what are we going to do? I finished all my speedrun for Skyrim. Yeah. I'm not going to do... No, not going to do Redguard. Redguard is exclusively for months that have 31 days. Yeah, true. I was thinking, that I've had a few requests, and I was going to do a request week maybe in a couple of weeks. But what I might actually do is release one of those requested videos next week. I don't know which one it'll be right now, so you'll just have to tune in to find out. And so yeah, so tune in tomorrow for an interesting, it won't be Shadow of Play because I'll be talking through it. It's kind of defeats the whole point of Shadow of Play. I might as well just do a blog these days. I did have that idea of doing Vespa 5. Yeah. Nah, I didn't really. Well, I was going to do Vespa 5. I was going to do it like a Q&A session. Remember we were going to do that? Yeah, I kind of remember that. Maybe I'll do that in the future. But for tomorrow, I will release a video of a game that somebody has requested of me. So if you've requested a game, better tune in tomorrow to find out what it is, to see if it's the game that you wanted. But for now, my name is Leo, and I will see you next time.